I'm Joe, and I got a rant. That's Taylor.
I'm here too in the back. Hi.
This is a very special Joe rant show. Very, very special. Because it's a user. It is a user. It is a fan, audience, producer request.
Submitted.
User submitted rant. It's about house flipping. Now, why do I hate house flipping? First of all, I actually do it. So I hate it. I actually know what I'm talking about. But I really am sick of house flipping in general. Signs on the freeway. We buy houses, cash. Does anyone listen to those? Really, if you were driving down the freeway and you saw the sign that says, we buy houses, cash, did you call that? Did you feel that that was the best way to get your house sold? Is to respond. You know who also works off the freeway? The homeless, flower guys. Used to be orange guys. I don't see those guys anymore.
Out of season.
They're out of season over there. But yeah, that's who works off the freeway. So guess who's buying your house? Them. Or someone else. But if you want to sell your house and you want cash for it, wouldn't your best bet be listing with an agent or listing with somebody who actually deals with homes like this? Why would you go to a house sign freeway guy? And the worst part is, you're not even giving anyone a chance even at that house. That's why it especially makes me mad. So let's just say the cash guy offers you, I've seen this before, $300,000 for a $500,000 home, whatever, right? And you go, oh, well, the cash guy. Did you ask anyone else? Did you ask any friends or family members, relatives? Maybe someone who actually needed an affordable home would actually work on it? Taylor? Did you ask Taylor?
You asked me.
No, you didn't ask him. You asked the sign on the freeway and you said, well, we gave it a shot. We asked the sign guy and we don't have any other ideas. There are no other avenues to sell homes besides the We Buy Cash's sign on the freeway. No, there are other avenues to sell homes and they'll pay you more money. You went to one place and you thought that was it. That's not where you go. You see all these shows on TV. You see all the house flipping. I'm going to go into a rant about everything house flipping. It just pisses me off. I do this all the time. It's very hard work. And I actually do the work myself and I do it with a couple other friends, things like that. I can't stand watching those shows like with, what is it? Flip or Flop and Floop and Flap or whatever all these shows are on TV. And I hate the pictures when you go online and you see the pictures and they're showing them putting up backsplash or like putting a tile in. You guys don't do it. Don't lie. You don't do the work. Okay. You're taking a picture and you are getting a quick shot of you doing kind of the work. And all the other workers behind the camera crew are getting ready to actually do the work. You're not doing the work. You're probably not even decorating it anymore. You're probably not doing anything anymore. It's probably all outsourced. And all you're doing now is seminars on how to flip houses. And you're sitting there doing guest appearances because that's actually a lot easier than flipping houses. I know that's what you're doing. Don't even pretend it's not. So this is what's so annoying. You got house flipping signs on freeway giving people like what we do a bad name. You got the TV shows where the husband and wife do it together. Funny one from today. Our friend, he does real estate in Las Vegas. We can actually say his name. Hey, Justin, over there. He said a funny one that came in. A lot of people all the time, they talk about different situations. And he was saying that he bought his flooring for his house from a house flipping couple because they wanted to decide to flip a house. And they failed, so he bought the flooring from them and he was able to install it and he was able to sell the rest for a profit. Because house flipping is actually really hard work. It's not cute. It's not fun. It's not adorable. It's not you and your missus spraying each other with the hose giggling while the camera rolls. It's not any of those things. It is horrible, hard work with roaches and possibly feces, homeless, maybe people throwing stuff at you. Bad neighborhoods. It is not fun. It is not for the faint of heart. You are not going to get into it because you are casually getting into flipping houses if you saw a TV show. The people on TV are not into it because they are flipping houses all the time. They may have flipped houses and they may have a crew that's helping them work on the houses, but they are not doing it now. They're getting paid to film a TV show. That is why it looks so fun. All the other stuff that is a setup is not real. If you're an actual professional house flipper, you're not sitting there with every single house you walk into and going, what kind of feel am I getting with this house? I feel like I need to do this design with this style. No, if you're a real house flipper, you do the same flooring and the same this and the same that on every single house that you do, because that's the look. You know it pays you money. You know it works, and you know it's cheap, and you get it done, and you get it done with yourself or a crew that you have hired. You definitely are not doing it as a husband and wife duo and laughing and doing it all day. And when you're talking about all the shows, but Chip and Joanna do it. Okay, stop it. They're buying houses in Texas. What are they, like 50 grand? Like, okay, if I was buying houses in Texas at 50 grand, I could have a lot of fun too as well. But this is California, and like we're dying at every mortgage payment. Like we can't even live over here. It's just so horrible. So it is not fun. It's very serious business over here. And the other guys that do it, Flip and Flop or whatever, they're all in the news right now. It drove them insane, as you can see. So no, it is not something that you're casually going to get into. And if you say, well, I have money to invest now because I got so much money saved and I want to get a good deal on a house. Yeah, you and everyone else has cash too. It's like California. Like everyone's buying houses for large amounts of money. And the other thing is when you buy a house for a bunch of cash and you want to flip it, if it's me and you say you want a cash discount and you offer $400,000 for the house and I have it listed for $500,000, I'm getting cash at the end of the loan too. So if someone offers me a loan of $500,000 and they close, they still pay me cash. What do you think they paid me in? Like candy or something? Like, no, they're paying me in actual cash. So don't offer 400 grand. Don't offer like half the price or a quarter of the price or like 60% of the price because you think that I'm going to accept because that, oh, well, it's a cash deal. Cash doesn't mean anything if it's so much less. If you're not going to give me any problems, I'll give you 20, 30 grand off and then we'll call it a deal. But don't insult me with these stupid cash offers. House flipping is serious business. Quit trying to get into it because you saw a TV show. It might work with storage units. It might work with what other stupid reality shows they make money out there.
I don't know, hoarders.
Yes, but this is a house. They make money on hoarders. This is a house. This is a house. This is a mortgage. This is real money we're talking about here. This is something that you are going to not only buy, but invest $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 fixing and repairing this. And you probably aren't an electrician, a contractor, a plumber, anything having to do with houses. Stop it. Stop thinking you're going to do something with houses. I'll believe you if you do the following. Study home renovation, houses, talk to contractors, watch do-it-yourself shows for, I don't know, years. And then tell me you're going to do a house flip and work on it. Then I'll believe you. But all this house flipping stuff for amateurs is a bunch of crap. It's there to sell you a product and a seminar and nothing more. When they sit you at a seminar and they say, learn the secrets to selling money flipping houses, here's the secret. Selling the book and tickets to the seminar. That is the secret to flipping houses. If I could sell books and do seminars, come to my seminar and buy my book in the future, coming in a future date. If I can do that, I assure you, I would not be flipping houses. I flip it because it makes the most money and gives me the free time to spend with my friends and family and doing these videos. And I don't even like the rant videos. They're upsetting. Very upsetting. So, as we wind down the Joe Rant section, stop thinking that you know more and thinking that you can get into these things from watching reality TV. Just because I went to storage units after I saw Storage Wars didn't make me a Storage Wars expert. It lost me a lot of money and a waste of my time. But if those guys on TV, and I mean, look at those guys on TV, they're clearly storage guys. Leave it to them. Leave it to the experts. And if you want to learn about this stuff, a seminar and a book isn't going to change that. An actual real lifetime commitment and investment will. I'm Joe. I'm ranting about flipping houses. That's Taylor.
I'm listening back here about flipping houses.
I'm going to laugh a couple times in this episode.
A little bit.
But there you go. Stay tuned. We have more shows coming up.
Thank you.